Have you ever noticed that the warmest, most energetic person in your life, the one who always makes everyone laugh, checks in on you when you're down, and seems to have their life completely together, is often the hardest person to truly reach? Why is it that the people who always say, "I'm fine," are the ones who are quietly carrying the heaviest burdens? It is a strange, quiet paradox. We look at them and see an unbreakable pillar of strength 37. But behind that bright, reassuring smile, there is often a silent struggle that they will never, ever bring up. They are the chronic overcarers, the ultimate peacemakers, and the tireless people pleasers. This feels deeply familiar to you. It is because you might be one of them. Let's try a quick experiment. Think of the last time you felt completely overwhelmed, hurt, or lonely. Did you reach out to someone? Or did you automatically retreat, pull a blanket over your head, and wait until the storm passed so you could present a clean, recovered, and perfectly fine version of yourself to the world? To understand why so many intelligent, empathetic people struggle to show their vulnerability, we have to look back at where this habit of being the strong one actually started. Often, it begins long before we have the vocabulary to explain it. Many adults who are praised for being exceptionally mature, responsible, or easy, as children actually experienced a hidden form of emotional neglect. When a child is forced to take on adult responsibilities or manage the emotional climate of their household too early, they experience a psychological pattern known as childhood parentification. In family systems theory, researchers like Dr. Lisa Hooper have shown that this early role reversal deeply disrupts a child's natural emotional development. In his groundbreaking work on parentified children, psychologist Gregory Yurkovich called this phenomenon lost childhoods. When you are forced to grow up too fast, you learn a dangerous survival lesson that your own emotional needs are a burden to the people around you. So, you make a silent, subconscious deal with yourself. You decide that the only way to be loved, valued, and safe is to be useful. Ivan Bazarmani-Nagy described this as a form of invisible loyalty. You feel an unwritten obligation to suppress your own feelings to keep the peace and protect the family dynamic. You learn to scan the room constantly, becoming hyper-aware of everyone else's shifts in mood while completely disconnecting from your own. You learn to be limitlessly kind to others, even while harboring a harsh, unforgiving inner critic inside your own mind. But what happens to all those suppressed emotions over the years? As Dr. Bessel van der Kolk famously demonstrated in his research on trauma and the nervous system, the body keeps the score. When you constantly push down your anger, sadness, or exhaustion to keep others happy, those emotions don't simply vanish. They are stored inside your physical body. This chronic self-pressure is why the happiest people often experience sudden, overwhelming burnout, deep physical fatigue, and a hollow sense of emptiness. They are running on empty, yet they will slip behind closed doors to cry in private because they genuinely believe that showing their struggle makes them a nuisance. They are terrified that if they let their guard down, if they stop being the reliable, happy one, the people they love will walk away. And when these individuals are pushed to their absolute limit, they don't lash out or start arguments. Instead, they go completely quiet. Psychology explains that people who have endured too much trauma or early neglect often withdraw into silence when they are hurt. They push others away not out of coldness, but out of survival. They believe that explaining their pain is too exhausting. Ultimately, they feel that no one will truly understand or care enough to help. So, they handle their storms entirely alone, wearing the mask of being fine because it feels safer than risking rejection. But healing from this pattern doesn't mean you have to stop caring about others. It means you must finally start including yourself in that circle of care. There is a profound realization that comes with emotional maturity, a quote that captures this perfectly. You can understand someone's pain without volunteering to become part of it. You are the person who has spent their entire life being the emotional anchor for everyone else. Please hear this. You are not failing. You're simply learning what no longer works for you. Reclaiming your life and setting firm boundaries is not selfish. It is a necessary act of survival. Of course, letting go of the need to please everyone is terrifying. As the saying goes, growth gets awkward when the old you still knows all your passwords. The version of you that used to survive by being quiet and perfect will try to pull you back. But true connection is never built on being a flawless, emotionless rock. It is built on the courage to be seen even when you are messy, tired, or broken. The next time someone asks how you are doing and you feel that automatic, "I'm fine," rising to your lips, just pause. It is okay to step down from the stage of being everyone's hero. Reclaiming your emotional freedom starts with a single, quiet moment of honesty. It starts when you finally allow yourself to say, "Actually, I'm struggling today." Because the people who truly love you don't just want your smile, they want you. Protect your peace. You broke the cycle. That is enough.